Hello everyone, Chris Erickley here with your Tuesday edition of the PE Crime Blotter. We're talking again about Mike Rios. Rios was in court once again on Tuesday for the preliminary hearing on both his pimping, pandering, and rape charges and also his attempted murder charge. They began the morning discussing the attempted murder charges, and Brian Rokos was back in court again with Mike Rios. Brian, a bit of changes on that charge.
Right. The judge ruled that basically the prosecution witnesses were testifying for the defense. The prosecution witnesses testified that they planned to beat Mike Rios up, that they followed him to his home in Moreno Valley, they acted in a threatening manner, and the judge said that any normal person would be afraid, and Mike Rios did shoot into their car and fortunately missed the men, but the judge ruled that it was not provoked by gunfire, as Rios had said out of court, so he was held to the lesser charge.
And then on the other side with the pimping, pandering, and rape charges, more on that today.
Right, a separate judge held that Rios had to answer for those charges. The judge, Edward Webster, had kind of a colorful quote. He said that Mike Rios drove the girls to the motel. He paid for the motel. He said he did everything to assist with the prostitution effort except sit in a director's chair and guide the action.
Now, moving forward, what can we expect? How can we expect this thing to unfold?
Well, Rios is being held over for trial in two different cases of pimp, pandering, and rape, and then it's not attempted murder, and it's now voluntary attempted manslaughter, and there's a couple of assault with a deadly weapon charges in there as well. And so it'll be a while before the trial. He has a couple more hearings, I think, at the end of the month.
And then despite all this, Rios has said he will not step down from the school board.
That's right. Mike Rios told me outside court on the way out that he doesn't plan to leave the school board as long as he's able to serve. He'll continue to serve through the end of his term in 2014, and he kind of hinted that if he has the opportunity, he might run for office somewhere else.
Interesting. All right, Brian, thanks for joining us. Be sure to keep us updated on the latest developments with Mike Rios. That does it for our Tuesday edition of the PE Crime Blotter. Be sure to stay right here on PE.com for the latest with Mike Rios.